Fred. I was very proud of my wedding day. I thought it was the proudest day of my life. But I think this surpasses it. I am so proud of him for the job he has done. Greg, for his ride. He's handled the horse very well. Blemish record. And Sherry Hoff, our strapper, who near on sleeps with the horse and thinks for him and like him and tenders him very carefully. What else do I say? All our friends from Western Australia and Melbourne who have come over to cheer us on, and our renter crowd in Melbourne who come along every time he races and cheers us on too. I thank you very much. Just all enjoy. Thank you.
Well, as Judith has already said, it's a fine training feat. In fact, probably more than fine. It's a brilliant performance from a great trainer. Fred, congratulations on behalf of the Melbourne Racing Club. A wonderful look.
Can I just say to everyone concerned, thanks very much, particularly to the racing folk of Victoria for the way they received this horse's win. It's very humbling to be able to train a horse as good as him, and I'm just so proud of him. It is a great day for racing, I think. It's certainly a great day for racing in Western Australia. As I turned for home, I got a feeling I heard a cheer come up from the west, and it helped get him home. And to all the folks back home, thanks for the support you give me, and to all you folks here today, thank you once again.
And of course, a wonderful training feat and a wonderful horse was balanced by an outstanding ride from Greg Charles. Congratulations, Greg.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Melbourne Racing Club, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honour to ride a great horse in Northerly. To win such a major race, it's a team effort. Fred Kersley and Cherie, they spend a lot of time with this horse. They train him. They've got him to look better and better after each run. And I've now had six rides for 6 wins. And this is the icing on the cake, the Caulfield Cup. The owners also that are here today, and also the crowd, or the supporters from Perth. It's a great thrill for them, as it is for me. Cheers, everybody.
Greg Childs there, the winning jockey, and what a moment for him, and the connections of Northerly. A famous victory in today's $2.5 million Carlton Draft Caulfield Cup. Wonderful moments here for Greg Charles and all the connections. What a run he's had with this horse, Northerly. 6 rides, 6 wins, and all those wonderful victories on Sunline over the years. It's a bit lucky to get back on Northerly, that's for sure, but he managed it. Now, the running order for the Carlton Draft Caulfield Cup, just where did they finish? Northerly, Fields of Omar, Republic Lass 1, 2, 3. Distinctly Secret must come into the Melbourne Cup now 4. Freemason 5. He was 4th 3 years ago. Beekeeper 6, not bad.
Interesting, got squeezed up, didn't seem comfortable in the field.
Rain Gauge still in the Melbourne Cup with his 7th. Grey Song, the emergency 8. Pentastic middle of the field. Hale finished in 10th place. Cupstad Way in his 3rd Caulfield Cup. Helene Vitelli. Universal Prince, I don't know what to make of him. The 2nd Mortgage. Prize Gem, Tully Thunder. Late scratching was Sand Mason.
Bruce, as far as the tempo of the race, I don't think it would have suited backmark. It's not that they would have troubled the winner, but perhaps there are a few runs there that could be overlooked.
Dash for Cash, I didn't notice on there. Dash for Cash must have been the last horse over the line. We can tell you the Cox Plate market hasn't changed, Max. It's 9-4 Lonhro, 7-2 Sunline, 4-1 Northerly, 4-1 Grandira. I thought after today, I know the dust hasn't settled, Northerly might have shortened up a bit.
Oh, I think the dust has got to settle, but nevertheless, it's going to be a great race, and Northerly's got a great chance. But isn't it good to be talking about horses racing in Australia? In more recent years, we've been talking about horses going to Hong Kong. Prior to that, horses going to Japan, horses getting ready for Dubai. The champs are staying here, and they're all racing at Moonee Valley next Saturday.
They are, and for Brian Martin, what a day for him. Our caller today, as one of the principal owners of Fields of Omar, Neil Kearney, spent the race with him.
Northerly the leader on the outside. Fields of Omar from Republic Lass. Northerly in front. Fields of Omar trying hard. Northerly's won at a half neck to Fields of Omar. Republic Lass has run third.
So close, Brian.
Yeah, so close.
So close. Beaten by a champion.
Yeah, you can't take anything away from him. 58 kilos, Cox Plate, Caulfield Cup. What a mighty horse he is, Northerly.
Do you feel like you've run a great race or been beaten?
Oh, yeah, so proud, Neil, so proud. So proud to get within the neck. I just want to be down there with the family and friends now. And
was it a tough call?
no, not really, no. I'd switch right off, and I was quite happy with the way it flowed. I don't know how it sounded. I haven't heard the playback.
You'll switch back on now to being the part owner of Fields of Omar.
Yeah, I have. We got a good run. We got every chance. But, gee, let's applaud one of the greats of the turf, Northerly. What a daring ride by Charles to be up so close. And we were game in defeat. He hasn't let us down. We're very proud of him. That's racing.
Brian Martin there was a terrific call. He's going to be proud of that. The Trowers Carlton Draft Tristark Stakes is race 9 in the program, Group 3 with $125,000 for the mares. Here's the field.
1 Hosanna, Darren Gauchi. 3 Susie Gray, Scott Seamer. 4 Tribula, Jason Patton. 5 Hasty-back, Damien Oliver. 6 Romano Star, Stephen King. 7 Hepton Stall, Darren Beedman. 8 Gwendolyn, Danny Nikolic. 9 LaRousse, Stephen Arnold. 10 Taymana, Karen McAvoy. 11 Shavoff, Brian York. 12 Wyndham Special, Vincent Hall. 13 Sinachi, Brett Preble. 14 Reactive, Reese Wheeler. 15 Serious Drink, Jim Cassidy. 16 Mystic L, Glenn Boss. And 17 Gentle Genius, Greg Charles.
She got a run, Gentle Genius. She's going to be hard to beat. Greg Radley to tell us who might be the favourite.
Right in the market, Gentle Genius at about $7. The favourite is Hosanna at about $4. Opened a touch shorter than that, just drifted out a little bit, Hosanna. So it remains the favourite. From Susie Gray and Gentle Genius, both around the $7 mark. Then we go at the Hasty back at $9, and I've missed one, Hepton Stall. He's about $5 and $6 in the ring. So it's pretty open for the second last. Hosanna's the favourite.
Top weight for John Hawkes, a favourite with the bookmakers. Let's see how they've opened up on the tote.
1 Hosanna, $3.10. 3 Susie Gray, $6.30. 4 Tribula, $46.90. 5 Hasty-back, $8. 6 Romano Star, $42.40. 7 Hepton Stall, $8. 8 Gwendolyn, $25. 9 LaRousse, $45.10. 10 Taymana, $13.20. 11 Shavoff, $42.30. 12 Wyndham Special, $45.20. 13 Sinachi, $55. 14 Reactive, $58.10. 15 Serious Drink, $16.20. 16 Mystic L, $56. 17 Gentle Genius, $9.90.
So Hosanna is the favourite here. Max, who have you gone for in this?
I thought Hosanna would win, a class mare, a last start winner, and beautifully placed here.
Graham Sanperry thinks the stablemate Hepton Stall. Fred Kersey was sitting here a week ago. He's back with a Caulfield Cup in his hand. Fred, congratulations. It's one of the great days in Caulfield Cup history.
It's one of the great days in Fred Kersley's life too, I can tell you.
I bet you it is. I mean, during the run, I know you've spoken to Peter Donegan, he had such a good run, didn't he? Your first impressions of how the horse has pulled up?
Good, very good, very bright in the eye, and seems well.
So you're confident that he will be at the same Northerly in the Cox Plate next Saturday as he was today?
I think so, Max. He looks to me as though he's done the job very well and handled it very well. The one little concern might be that the track is a bit hard, and he may jar up a little bit, but generally he doesn't. So I'm hoping, and I'm sort of looking forward to next week.
Who inspired the idea to run in the Caulfield Cup? Where did it come from, Fred? Because it doesn't happen too often that you win a Cox Plate and then the next year you come back for a handicap.
Probably the horse. I thought the way he was racing, he was trying to tell me something. I think he's looking for a bit extra ground. And I have great confidence in the horse. And there were a lot of people saying, you shouldn't do it, you can't do it, you won't do it. But I was pretty well committed from a month ago that this is the way I was going.
Look, without stretching it too far, Gai Watershouse is talking about Platinum Scissors running in the Melbourne Cup today. If he won the Cox Plate around well, could he run in the Melbourne Cup?
Yeah, I've been avoiding that question for some time now because he wasn't eligible till today. Now he's eligible, and it may be even a chance, but I wonder what the handicap will do.
Well, he's got 58. Vinnie Rowe's got 59. He probably does get a re-handicap, but let's say he got a kilo and went to 59. Would you be tempted?
Really, the answer is no comment. I'm looking to next week, and we'll take one run at a time. I don't want to just put too much on this horse. He's been too good to me.
One question I've been avoiding with you over the years is, where did you get the earring from, Fred, and what's it all about?
There's no sensible answer. But if you have it...
Turn the other way from my Fred, so there we go.
I just got the philosophy, don't knock it till you try it.
Fred, I would say after today, perhaps you might get a bigger version.
Not really, but I'll tell you what, it's brought me some luck.
It sure has. Fred, well done. It's a great story. He's a wonderful horse. Congratulations from all of us.
Thank you.
Fred Kersley, what a horseman he is and what a racehorse he has. We'll be back with the 9th.
Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. The clown with the frown.
Celebrations all round here on Carlton Draft Caulfield Cup Day. Well, 11 times we've had a Caulfield Cup winner go on to win the Melbourne Cup since 1879, but 4 times in the last 11 years it's happened, Max. So the door's been opened today and Fred Kersley didn't shut it. Maybe Northerly will go for the double.
Oh, what a great race too with the Melbourne Cup would be with the northerly influence there. But, you know, it's tremendous that, you know, Australian horses are now looking towards the Melbourne Cup. Some of the other big, you know, our top liners have gone to Japan in the past, been tempted by Hong Kong. But here we have Northerly, who could well go around in the Melbourne Cup. And what a great boon that would be for Australian racing.
Here's the favourite in the last race for us today, the Tristark Stakes, Hosanna. She's around about 2 to 1, $3.10, 9 to 4. High quality mare. She won the Jayco last start at Flemington, was 4th in the Cameron before that. And she's a group mare. She's got a bit of weight. I just wonder about the 1400 today with her, whether she's looking for a slightly longer.
Could be a possibility, Bruce, but she's got class. And, you know, that could make up for the factor about the journey being slightly short of the best.
There's Sanachi, 15th first up in the Dubai Plate. But fair odds today. Romano Star's a good horse here, but she's at long odds. She's had 3 Caulfield wins in her 7 starts. Hepton Stall's gone into the barrier. There's Shove Off from Clary Connor's stable.
Yeah, Shove Off is a horse that has ulcers, and punters who have backed it at times have ended up with the same complaint. But Shove Off could well do well here, despite the fact that his recent form has been ordinary. There have been excuses for him.
Taimana, we've seen the odds there. She won first up in the Dubai Plate. The New Zealand filly who's found a bit of form with Mike Moroney. Here's Gwendolyn now. She can be in and out for Max Lee. She won first up in the Navision, a listed race.
Yes, gets back in the field, will come with a late run. We need pace in this race. Well, Hosanna needs pace, that's for sure up front. Perhaps Wyndham Special might do the job.
Susie Gray, to give her a chance. She had a couple of fabulous wins in Adelaide. Her run in the Stradbroke wasn't bad when she was 9th in the winter.
Yeah, just working into form. Today could be a day when she could give some indication of whether she's going to be a force in other spring events.
16 there is Mr. Girl, Glenn Boss to ride. Won at Caulfield in May, over 1200. 6th at Sale last start after winning at Sale over 1200. So about 4 to go up. Brian Martin won't be calling this race. I think it's Matthew James who's picking it up for Radio 927 after Brian's call of Fields of Omar and Northerly in the Carlton Draft Caulfield Cup. So 2 or 3 to come in for the Tristark Stakes on the Cup Day. So let's join Matthew James from Radio 927.
Now they're moving in, coming along the last couple to get set. Now Susie Gray going forward out wide. 3:20 Hosanna, the field almost set to go. Stand by for a start. Race number 9 at Caulfield. And away they go now. And on the inside, Gentle Genius has begun fairly well. Taimana showing speed with Wyndham Special, but Taimana well off the rail in front from Hepton Stall. Taimana's got the front from Hepton Stall, and now Romano Star is working around the field. And after 200 metres, Romano Star in front now as they settle. Serious Drink in the yellow colours out wide is getting up to second, a length off the leader. Just behind them, Hasty Back is moving up to third on the outside of Taimana, who will settle down fourth offence as Serious Drink goes to the front. 2.5 away, running fifth, Hepton Stall, and then Tribula. A length and a half away in the race, Sinachi, followed by Wyndham Special. And Reactive, a length and a half away, Hosanna in the back half of the field away from the rail. And they're being followed further back in the race by Gentle Genius with Larius. Another 2 lengths away as they come down the side of the course. At the head of the others was Gwendolyn with Susie Gray, who's very wide and back third last. Then came Shove Off and Mr. Gell last of all towards the home turn. Serious Drink in front, away from the rail on the outside of Romano Star. Then Hasty Back and Taimana travelling okay, the leaders back. Next in the race, Sinachi pulling out very wide. In behind those, Tribula, Wyndham Special with Hosanna. Reactive getting to the outside, that pair, and further back, Larius and Susie Gray. The widest runner, Serious Drink with Romano Star. Taimana and Reactive is charging down the middle of the course. It's Reactive out wide with Taimana getting to the front. Gentle Genius late, but Reactive's got to the front from Taimana. Reactive in front near the line, and Reactive has won it from Gentle Genius and Taimana third. Then Hosanna getting up to fourth. Next in the race would have been Wyndham Special, then Gwendolyn, Romano Star. Next in the race, Tribula, Hasty Back, being followed in by Shove Off, then Serious Drink, then Larius, further back Hepton Stall, Sinachi. Susie Gray was wide throughout. She got wide in the straight, and she's finished in the back half of the field, and Mr. Gale is back towards the tail.
Had a lot of favourites today, but $60 there in the Tristarc. She loves this track, does Reactive. 6 starts for 3 wins and 2 seconds at Caulfield. Brian Mayfield-Smith, who won on with Rubertano, the trainer, having a double. Reese Wheeler, the jockey there, had won at Caulfield a couple of starts ago, beat Shirley's Lavina there, who won last week, but only 12th in the Dubai Plate. But it was a good win, a strong win over Gentle Genius and Taimana. It really was. So a roughie winning the last on a day where the champs have won, haven't they? From Northerly through Rubertano, I say champs a bit loosely there, but the top class horses, Assertive Lad and also Platinum Scissors. So in the last, for us, it's 14, 17 and 10, a Reactive, the winner. What a day it's been. Peter Donegan and Max Prezel, we are short for time. Give us the Cox Plate winner now.
Oh, gee, that's an easy one because there's only about 5 or 6 chances. The way he went today, you're just about backing Northerly. He's a superstar, Max.
I would say you could back Northerly. I've got to sleep on it because I said you could back Sunline last week, so who knows? But,
it was an unfair question for late in the day. I do apologise. It has been one day of racing we will not forget in a long, long time. A day that Gay Waterhouse said that Platinum Scissors was the best horse she had trained. He may go for the Melbourne Cup, and Fred Kersley has opened the door also for the Melbourne Cup for Northerly. But it's a day that Northerly joined the greats. There's no doubt about that. Cox Plate last year, Caulfield Cup today. What a day for Northerly, Fred Kersley, Greg Childs. Good afternoon.